What's up, Rasmanites? For those of you expecting Dollhouse Season 2 to continue today, I had to push that back till tomorrow or possibly even Friday, depending on what's going on. I'm going to go see a film with my aunt who's in town. But the reason I had to postpone Dollhouse is because there is a episode I had to make today that deserves its own spotlight, especially considering the fact that there may be a second video later on today, no later than tomorrow, that's a package opening. So, yeah, tragic news that I woke up to this morning. Legendary wrestling manager Paul Bearer has passed away. My thoughts and memories today on the Razman's Reality. So Paul Bearer, of course, real name William Moody, aka Percy Pringle, was best known for managing The Undertaker and Kane, and actually, in my opinion, saved the career of Glenn Jacobs, because Glenn Jacobs had bounced around from gimmick to gimmick until he found the brother of The Undertaker gimmick to play, and I don't think that gimmick of Kane would have worked without Paul Bearer. And Paul Bearer is what people remember most about Undertaker's dark period, particularly the Ministry of Darkness. You know, him just coming out with that urn and going, "Oh yes!" And that is actually one of my favorite, probably my favorite Paul Bearer memory. There's a bunch of them. There was when Kane threw him in the freezer and killed him. And there was when Undertaker buried him alive and killed him. But my favorite memory of his is probably when Undertaker returned to the Dead Man gimmick after being American Badass at WrestleMania 20 for his match against Kane. And Paul Bearer came out and said, "Oh yes, he lives. Oh yes, it's him. Oh yes." I just thought he sold that moment really, really well. And at least I think that was WrestleMania 20, wasn't it? It might have been WrestleMania 21. I'm almost positive it was WrestleMania 20. But yeah, Paul Bearer, just along with guys like Jim Cornette and Bobby Heenan, he was Mr. Fuji. He was one of those guys that defined the manager and made the manager relevant in WWE. And people like Dirty Dutch Mantel and Paul Heyman, who we're seeing thrive now. Dirty Dutch Mantel is Zeb culture on television right now, for those who may not know. People like that would not be thriving without Paul Bearer. So, just my hat literally goes off in respect to Paul. He will be truly missed, and he is one of the people that defined Undertaker's legacy. So, I don't know what else I can say. I just ask Clubby to please sit here with me in a moment of silence in remembrance of Paul. You guys know the normal drill. Please check out Handi Enterprises Inc, who I'm social media maverick for. If you haven't done so already, all company contact information is down below in the description box. There's a subscribe button right now on your screen if you happen to run across the Razman's reality for the first time and felt like subscribing, I'd greatly appreciate it. And this is reality according to the Razman and Razman's style. It's not just a catchphrase, but a way of life.